Hold on 1 second. I don't know why it's not letting me record it. That's really interesting. It has always let me record before.
It's been one of those days.
Yeah, no kidding. Really weird. Maybe I'm not being patient enough. Hold on. That is going to be really annoying. I might have to get out and redo another one because something seems glitchy here. Oh, come on. Why? Oh, why? Let me see. What do I need to do? Fred, do you have any ideas why when I might not be recording, if I start too long ahead and don't record, does it not give me an option to record? Oh, I'm recording. Everybody, we're recording. Everybody welcome. This is Doug Bryson. He is with the Emergency Management Division in Spartanburg. I guess you call it the Emergency Management Office. And has some pretty exciting news. As their fearless leader, Doug, you guys have picked up a pretty impressive national award. Tell me what happened.
Back in March, the second week of March, we did the first ever America's Preparathon. We were the first county in South Carolina to be asked to do this. It's a FEMA initiative. It's a grassroots initiative that takes preparedness down to the individual resident, the individual citizen. FEMA Region 4 headquarters in Atlanta contacted me late last year and asked if we would like to undertake this, and we jumped at the chance to be the first in the state. Got all of our community partners, including the media and WSPA, involved.
That's right.
And we participated on the second week of March is the Severe Weather Awareness Week in South Carolina. And on that Wednesday, March 11th, was the statewide tornado drill that typically just the public schools get involved with. But we asked all of our community partners in the county, businesses, colleges, universities, hospitals, public safety, everybody, even the citizens at home, to participate. And we ended up with almost 100,000 people in the county participated in that. So, as a result, FEMA did come down from Washington, D.C. and observed our event that day. And we ended up winning the 2015 John D. Solomon Whole Community Preparedness Award, which is the top preparedness award for the entire country each year.
And that's pretty impressive. I know our Dan Bickford kind of went with the FEMA director, followed him around during that visit. And there were so many impressive moments along this path, including things that we were pretty proud of being part of too, like putting together that special web page where people could get their family emergency plan and, sign up for the red alerts that come to your phone, all the really important things that kind of make people ready anywhere at any time. And one of the other things we felt really good about when we were helping out with this was, that we did it on all platforms. I don't think previously that had been done, where every single platform, app alerts and everything kind of delivered the messaging that people really need to hear. You said 100,000 people. Compare that to, say, the average tornado drill in the schools would have touched how many people?
We get reports from the schools. They're required by the governor's office to report to us. And, typically, depending on their enrollment, but anywhere in the 30 to 40,000 students, because, we have 7 public school districts. We have some large school districts. So, that we knew we'd get at least that much, but never in our wildest dreams imagined that we get close to 100,000 people. And I was in Washington, D.C. Tuesday for the awards ceremony, and at various locations at the White House and Red Cross headquarters, and all of those places we were asked how we managed to do this with a staff of 2 people.
Wow.
That was their biggest question. I told them we could not have done it without our community partners, media included. Everybody came together and everybody participated. And like you said, we utilized social media, we utilized emails, the code red messaging system, the outdoor warning sirens, the weather alert radios.
Right.
Another platform that we use now is called nextdoor.com, which is like an electronic neighborhood watch program, so to speak. It's done by subdivisions and neighborhoods. We're up to 5,000 people in Spartanburg County that are subscribed to nextdoor.com. So with one email, I can reach 5,000 people. So utilizing all those methods.
And we're getting into that season where, we could have tornadoes pop up. The coast is worried about hurricanes, which can impact the upstate. I mean, there's a lot of things to think about year round in South Carolina that really kind of reminds us of the importance of being engaged, being one of the 100,000 and growing that number even bigger, right?
That's correct. And, another reason for our success was, like I said, this gave the average person, average citizen in Spartanburg County an opportunity to participate in a countywide exercise, which we'd never done before. And that really gave the average person ownership in being able to participate in something of this scale and learning from it. And like you said, it's always the season of some type of threat in South Carolina, Spartanburg County. We've seen tornadoes during the winter months just as much as any other time. Early indications are that the winter is going to be warmer than normal, which is good for no snow and ice. But they're talking about an increased possibility of severe storms all winter. So there's always some threats that we're facing.
Well, we're glad that we're on this platform to be able to connect with you in an emergency. This is a great celebratory moment, but this is another way that we can connect and get the word out, which is going to as we go through whatever we face this winter and beyond. In terms of the way this is going to bleed out to the rest of South Carolina, the success that Spartanburg has seen in this department, are you working with other agencies? Have you had people kind of calling you going, hey, Doug, tell me more about this? Like, how does this work? What can we learn from it? Are people sort of absorbing what has happened?
Yes, we're trying to get that word out. I belong to the South Carolina Emergency Management Association. We have quarterly meetings with all of our county partners and other emergency management professionals across the state. I've done a presentation on this for them. FEMA Region 4 in Atlanta is also reaching out to other counties across the state to gauge their level of interest in doing this in other locations. In 2 weeks, we do a regional conference in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm the regional president of the International Association of Emergency Managers, so I'm putting on a conference for the 8 states in the Southeast region. And at that workshop in Asheville, I'll be doing a presentation on the Preparathon as well, too, to try to encourage other jurisdictions to do the same thing.
That's pretty exciting. Tell me, on a personal level, being an emergency management professional, you were at the White House, the Red Cross, all these cool places. What was this like for you personally to have a moment like this?
To be honest, it sunk in when I got there Monday and preparing for all the events on Tuesday. I got emotional. I won't lie to you. I came into this from the sheriff's office 10 years ago. And never in my wildest dreams would I imagine within 10 years I'd be at the White House receiving a national award and getting all this publicity. It's very humbling, but at the same time, we don't do this to get the recognition, but it is nice to be recognized, and lets us know that we're doing something right, even here in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Hey. Love where you live, they say in Spartanburg is the slogan, right? So we're loving the emergency preparedness too. Doug, Bryson, thank you so much. Congratulations. And again, just so you all know, this is Blab is where we are on, blab.im. If those of you who are out there watching this want to join that platform, we will do live broadcasts on there, and we will always make them available to you on all of our other platforms too. So watch for us in emergencies, because Doug and I will probably jump on something like this and make sure that you guys know what's going on. Thank you, Doug, very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity. Have a great day.